Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of your faithful trip. It started in the firmament, and then we all got tricked. Life was great when we were young, with all the things we believed. Then it all got hard, unbearable, and we know we're being deceived. Forgotten, ignored, secret, and hidden. Topics that talk about how water is knowledge. Now drink from the fountain. Let's pour some on you now. Hi, guys. Welcome to Plain Mundane Show. Today, we're going to just play with random geometric shapes, and we're going to try to connect the dots on some polygons just for fun. It's fun, so come on, let's do it. First, let me push some key buttons here. Okay, so let's say we're just going to draw a straight line. Now, let's draw another straight line. Okay, now let's draw another line and another. And we're going to try to make it as most of a complete polygon as we can. There, look at that. Isn't that nice? Actually, let's get rid of this part and let's fix it. Let's make it a little bit straighter. Let's pay closer attention to the other side. There we go. Now, isn't that a neat pattern? Just 6 random lines, learning how to do basic artwork. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to connect some of these lines and see what we can make out of this just simple random geometric pattern that we've created. And what we want to do is, let's connect the points in the center. Look, like that. Okay. And then we'll go like that. Now that's neat. Let's connect these lines here. How about this? How about this? Look at that. We made a hexagon out of the center of 6 lines. Isn't that neat? So 6 lines refers to 6 points on a hexagon artistically. When you're drawing fun polygon shapes, polygonomatic shapes. Now, what else can we do? Well, why don't we put a dot in the center as much as we can visualize the center? How about right there? Now let's connect that dot with 3 lines. Let's say something similar to what looks like the Mercedes-Benz logo. What do we have now? Look at that, everyone. We made a cute little pattern, and we made a cube. We made a cube out of black ink. It's a black ink cube on 6 lines in kind of a circular pattern. Isn't art fun? Let's keep going and connecting lines and see what else we can connect. Now, we might want to draw like wavy lines. That would be pretty. We could make it look like a spider's web, right? We could just do some things, and we could draw flowers, daisies on each one. I'm a terrible artist actually, but I'm learning. That's why I play with these shapes. But we could just do funny things. We could create clouds. Okay. We could just, we could doodle on forever. We could just create anything. This is what art is about, kids. We can do anything we want. Let's say we wanted to erase our clouds and not go with that, and let's say, no, I don't want daisies and squiggly lines. That's kind of silly. Let's do some straight lines that we can apply and connect dots. Let's just connect, let's say, the distal ends of these black lines that come from the cube. This black cube here, okay? Now, what we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to take the lines that come out of this black cube And we're just going to take, let's take 3 of them. Since we drew a Y in the center, let's take the Y on the distal ends and just, oops, look at that, kids, I made a mistake. When you make a mistake with these little dry erase markers, we can just erase them really easy. We don't have to stay with that mistake because you can just erase anything. It's like a chalkboard. That's the neat thing. Art is so, see, you actually erase part of your drawing, you can just fill it right back in. This is art. And if you have a really good board like this and a pen, which I bought at the dollar store, you can get this amazing art kit for $1 at your local Dollar Tree or dollar store. It's so fun to play with art. Now let's just connect these lines. Let's draw as straight a line as we can from there to there. Look at that. What does that look like? It kind of looks like a coat hanger. Why don't we take this one and we'll make it curved. Now it's an umbrella. We could probably make 3 umbrellas. Or we could make, yeah, we could put one here, and let's make umbrellas. So we'll take this, and we'll take this. We're just getting creativity coming flowing out of us because we're making umbrellas. Let's connect the lines and make an umbrella. 3 umbrellas. Look at that. Now, doesn't that look like an interesting shape? It kind of looks like it might even spin. It could be a spinning umbrella pattern. We should sell these to companies and say that we have become a corporate logo designer. You could have a future in this if you just learn how to use art. And you start by just messing around with these lines. Now, let's say we don't want umbrellas. Let's get rid of the umbrella idea. That's kind of cheesy. So let's get rid of the little umbrella looking handles. Let's extend these out a little bit to where they were. And let's connect 3 more lines. Let's say we want to make 6 umbrellas. Let's see, that would be 6 and another 6 umbrellas. Okay. Look at that. We have, how many umbrellas can you count in there, kids? Let's see. There's 1, 2. Oops, I got lost there. 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many straight lines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many sides does this cube have in the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So look at that. It is 6 lines with 6 little umbrellas on a 6-sided cube. Isn't that cute, kids? Look how fun drawing can be. In fact, let's straighten up our artwork there so it's a little bit straighter. Okay? Now, if we make these lines better, I have shaky hands and I'm a terrible artist. And you should see my handwriting. It looks even worse. Most people have told me in my whole life I should be a doctor because I write like you can't read anything I write, like when a doctor gives you a prescription. And that's how I draw, which is why I like to practice with art. So I've started this new random Art with Alex. It's a new feature of my show. So have fun at the Plain Mundane show with me from now on, and every once in a while we're going to do Art with Alex. Okay, so that is Art with Alex, and I wish I had made this point here. Let's erase this part and extend it out a little bit. It's not long enough. I want it out here. We're gonna have to curve it a little bit and bend the imagination. There. That looks a little better, and we're gonna straighten this line out. Now that is more clear. Now where's that little short one coming from? There we go. This one here, let's kind of straighten it out. See, when you use these dry erase markers, you can kind of bend and correct your artwork as you go, which makes it more fun. So remember, like I said, go to the dollar store and get yourself one of these little fun boards. Now that looks goofy. Hold on, I messed that up. See how terrible Alex is at art? Alex needs to practice, and so do you. So remember, start with the hexagram and draw. In fact, you might want to go to your local superstore and see if you can buy this, and look around and see if you see any shapes that would start any type of idea that you can create. You can find shapes all over the place. You might find dots. You might find circles. Okay. You might find, let's say, kind of sun-looking patterns like what we started with. Sun rays are fun to start with, right? You can even make them squiggly, like that one came out, not on purpose, but you could squiggle them. Okay. And you can play with hexagrams. Starting with the 6-sided polygon, it's one of the best ways to do art, because if you do this, it's easy to draw things, and you can come up, especially if you're using a black pen like this, it's easier to see when you draw a cube and it's black. It's a black cube, okay? And then you have like, look, that looks like a star, like a 6-pointed star. We could draw even 5-pointed stars. Did you ever learn in school on my book covers? I used to go wink, 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 and draw 5-pointed stars like wink, 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 wink. Wink, 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 wink. Isn't that fun? You can put 5-sided stars all over it, and those look absolutely hideous. I need to practice more. But so anyway, thank you for coming to Plain Mundane Show and playing Art with Alex. Wasn't it fun? I had a hoot. Okay? Thank you, and y'all have a great day. Please hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And always remember, get your mommy and daddy, take you to the dollar store or your local super center and get one of these boards. They're fun. Bye.